On to mission 9. I don't think we can power up yet. No. Puppy's okay. As soon as I stepped out of the office, he was like, "It's playtime!" Started running around with a toy, and I'm just like, "You little shit."
For a defect, you show promise. But did you really think you could deceive me? Have you come back to me, Kai?
I'm Lucia.
You had that whole
Don't call
outfit
me
under that?
Kai.
Then why did you come here? Let me guess. You seek my death.
Die!
That was some crazy plot development right there. Take a look at our amulet real quick. Weird. Wasn't allowed to get in there and fight him. Sit down.
You lose, Kai.
What?
Kill me!
That man is going to bring me the Arcana shortly.
Uh-oh.
You will live to see that.
That's just a piece of crap.
Oh, Arcana.
Here's another 3 for you.
No!
Crap like that doesn't interest me. But your swan song will.
You cannot win. Someone is holding you back.
Forget about me. Kill Arius.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Why did you save me? I was created by him.
Every hero has a weakness.
But the ritual was activated because of me.
There's still time.
We have until the sun is completely eclipsed. But how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
Okay, bye.
Mother,
Yes, it is true that we are not tied by blood. But our ties are bound by history and experience, which is much deeper than blood. Now go. Everything I know, I have passed on to you. You are my daughter.
thank you, Mother.
Mission 10. All right. One second. One second. Need to answer the phone real quick. Be back. Just a minute. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, we're good. Sorry about that. All's good in the hood. Oh yeah. Where's that hidden at? Right here? There we go. He's like, boobies! Oh, I got all 3 of these. Alright, 3 more. My god, these camera angles are killing me.
Diddly 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 do.
Welcome back, Billy.
Pew 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 pew.
It's a gold orb. We don't need to hit that yet. Alright, so we need to find 2 more. There was one up in there.
I don't want to go over there.
This auto-targeting is so stupid. Oh, you want to fight that guy? How about we take a giant attack leap in another direction instead? Okay, so I'm missing the orb. They're not in the exact same place as they are with Dante. Which is a bummer. Here is number 3. We need to find one more after this. It's probably going to be hidden, just like his was. But I checked the only hiding spot on this map, so it needs to be out in the open, actually. Zambak, a surf elusive that have high striking power. Alright, because the ones that she's got on doesn't really do much for me. What's up, Reiklin? How you been, bud? Can I please target the legs that ran away? Great, thanks for the camera angles, Devil May Cry 2. That thing just came back to life when I had it dead to rights. Because of targeting like this. I don't want to attack those dumb flying things. They're not a concern of mine. Damn. Sleep schedule's been messed up. I feel that, man. Oh my god. I did see that Darkest Dungeon 2 got announced. Excited to see what they do with it. Alright, chat, anybody know where that last orb is? I am... Why does it look like there's something up there? I'm at a loss. I don't know where it's at. This is to the area. Ever played the DMCs before? They're fun. They're a good time. Goofy, over the top. Terrible camera angles. I need to know where that last orb is. Need to find it quick. I don't have a lot of time. I would love to put this to bed before we go offline. Yep, remember guys, end of the stream tomorrow is when we're closing the voting polls for Clip of the Month. So get in there, get your vote in. If you want to have a chance at winning actual awards, like a game on Steam or maybe some Amazon cash, something like that, make sure that you clip your favorite moments of this channel. And if you want to make doubly sure that your clip will be reviewed, make sure you message it to a mod in Discord. We'll work for locations. I will do sexual favors to know where the orb is. God, where the fuck is this orb? Just want to nail it and get out of here. What mission number is this? It's 10? Not that one. Not that one. This happened on Dante too. We found 3 of them real easy. And then finding the last one was a real pain in the keister. Are we gonna get locked in here again if I do this? No. Okay, so we can't go in those rooms. I feel like it's up there. No, it was the moon I was seeing. Never mind. Bruh, these camera angles. I'm at a loss, dude. I have no idea where the hell to look. This way is to the portal after we've opened it, but I need to hit that last orb to open it. I'm flabbergasted. Completely bamboozled. I'm kerfuffled. The 2 goats? Yeah, I've already gotten the one near the 2 goats. It's like the first one we got. Does it spawn the 4th orb after you knock out the other 3, maybe? That orb. Maybe this one's spawned now? Hit this one. I've hit the other one that's by those imps. And now I've gone in a circle. You got a YouTube video you're watching that you can share with me? I can click through it real quick and see what I'm missing. Oh, I have no idea what I'm missing. Oh. I got a video. Video is not loading for you, it's alright. That one. Okay, that one. Okay. I don't think I ever would have found that in a million years. I think I know where I'm at for this. I think I know. So, like, the other 3 orbs were in decidedly different locations than where they were for Dante. So I thought to myself, you know, I'll go check it over here, because there was an orb over here for Dante, and I'll be like, okay, so there wasn't one over here. That means, you know, they did move all 4 of them. No, they put one in the same area they did for Dante, at a 4, and then they hit it. I would have never found that. Because I wrote it off as a possibility. That's always the problem. That's why I always tell you guys, man, don't feel bad about, like, deciding to, like, look something up if you spend more than 15 minutes trying to figure it out. Because after 15 minutes, it's not about your ability or inability to solve a puzzle. It's you've already wrote off the answer. You've already decided that the answer was not a solution. You just didn't execute it right. So the game didn't tell you, yep, you figured it out. What? I can't believe what I just saw. I can't believe what I just saw. I had a golden orb. Huzzah! I can't believe that. I can't believe what happened. Did that take my golden orb? It did. Not fair. Am I the only one who saw that? I feel like you guys missed it. Wow, man. That's a lot of animation punishment. Dropping some frames on the game there. Woo, boy. Thought it would go in a straight line when he did that animation. Whew. Okay, so that was 30K right there. That was mission 10. We're going into 11. I just hit mission start instead of power up. I totally wanted to power up first. Let me do this real quick. Restart it real fast. I do want to power up before I get in there. Because I can actually take my throwing daggers to level 2.
May Cry HD collection.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Power up. Arsenal. Throwing daggers. Max level daggers. I like it. I'm enjoying this. I should probably go back and get that golden orb before we continue. I wonder if they'll let me out. Nope. Can't get out. Did anybody grab a clip of that? That's prime clip material. That could be clip of the month February. All right. Kicking some ass. I live a fairly low-key life. Just go computer chauvinist. Just a phone call from very drunk 20-something Korean girls. What is happening in your life? How does that happen once, let alone every once in a while? Oh, we didn't do enough. The flesh pod has returned. Gotta sacrifice more blood to the blood god. Patience is a virtue. I'm surprised. Why did it take like? You must have been waiting for it to load. Ah, you were trying to think up a title. I couldn't hit. I was like, nobody's responding to this thing. So somebody broke in to the trash. His name's the Trash Man. Magni's on top of it, people. Don't worry. Prettiest waitress to see. Working your way out of the friend zone. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Magni! It's just the trash guy. Like, it's cool. It's fine. He's allowed to take the trash. He is just not letting up, man. It's not good. You need to stop it. There we go. I can't believe the howls. You guys hear that? Like, just... Magni, bro. Please. Magni. Alright, that was 11. Can I do it? Can I get it beat? Oh, I don't think I can get it beat in time. We'll try. Oh, we can't do the skyscraper. Oh, man. I wish. I don't think we can get it done in time. Maybe if I grab some drive-thru, we might be able to do it. Instead of making a meal here. Actually, I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm thinking of how long it's going to be from, like, Dante's perspective, but that doesn't mean it's going to be that long. Go through the door? That's right, I try to go through the door. Magni, I swear, bro. You're lucky I can't get up, like, I can't get up right now. I'm trying to speedrun this a little. Oh my god. He's just not shutting up. I know, but it'd be so perfect to end the episode, you know? Like, wrapping it up. I don't know why I'm collecting these red orbs. I ain't gonna be able to raise enough funds to buy anything between now and the end of the game. I gotta go beat What's-His-Face, and then I gotta go beat Chaos, which I know how to beat Chaos. I know how to cheese that. Please don't make me do, like, the whole thing with her. Can I get, like, a quick mode version? I know, Magni needs to calm down. He hears the beeping of, like, the garbage truck backing up, and he's just losing his shit over it. Sounds like he finally calmed down. I hope. Famous last words. Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, I at least want to load her up. Alright, that's gonna give us the anguish. Oh, there's also the embodiment of despair at the end. Ugh. I'm gonna try and get Lucia beat today. I'm gonna kind of speed run it. No, please, that's not speed running. Maybe I need to go straight. Magni! Come on! He just doesn't listen to me. Where's the other, here we go. Don't want to fight him. Don't want to. Would buy the $35 DLC of Fight the Guy I Actually Want to back. Oh my god. Okay. Sometimes iframes work, sometimes they don't. I don't want to fight you guys. Man, leave me alone. Let me fight the Savage Golem. Magni is just driving me nuts. I'm about to put him in his kennel. He's adding to the frustration of trying to get through this fast. he goes in his kennel. That's it. He's in there until his mom gets home from work. Everlasting Fun, hello. First time here. Thought I would say, hey, well, welcome. Welcome. Alright. That's enough. I'm done. Done listening to him. Alright. Sorry, guys. I gotta do it while he's barking so that he learns. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, the legs, the legs. This game and its auto-targeting. Yeah, Devil May Cry 2 is easily one of the worst games. It is the worst game in the series. It just is. Devil May Cry 1's way better. Devil May Cry 3 is probably the best in the series. 4 is pretty good. 2's easily the worst. He's still barking from his kennel. Oh my god. Magni, hush, bud. He's like, I don't give a shit, Dad. I have to do my duty. I gotta bark. I gotta bark. Alright, guys, we've got the giveaway going. If you want to be able to get in on that, you need runes. And do take a look at Runic Gains to see how you earn runes here in the channel. You guys got a lot of time between now and March 1st to be able to earn a ton of runes to get as many tickets in as you can for that giveaway. Oh! That's how you sound. Yeah. Think I can do anything. That's cool. I think this is the way that I just came from. It is. I think the door's up top, ain't it? No, but there was a blue orb. Is this a door back here? No, that doesn't start until April. I don't know where to go, guys. They do the same camera thing with her.
You fool. Everyone is destined to die.
Got my daggers leveled up as much as I can, so I'm maximizing damage on this. Ow! Yeah, I'm muting myself to scream at Magni. Can I get an exclamation point time? What's up, Sparks? Oh, don't be glitching out now. I love how he shut that off before he died. Okay, go, 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 go. Yeah, thanks for attacking the big guy who's actually a threat. Except, oh, you didn't. Okay. That. Alright, mission clear. The B rank. Alright, we're on the final mission here. Oh, sorry, Dante. Take the sing.
You defeated Arius.
I swear to God, Magni.
Kill me. Kill me and everything will be over. I thought I was a descendant of the clan that protects Vie de Marly. The ones who have the blood of the devils. But the truth is, I was created by Arius. I could become a monster and attack the humans at any time. Now, kill me. It's your job to hunt devils. What? The ritual was incomplete. But the door to the demon world is... Wait. What are you doing?
My job is hunting devils.
Once you enter the demon world, you may never be able to return. I'll go. I'm expendable. You don't need to worry about me. I'm happy if I can die like a human.
No. Devils never cry.
But...
Let's leave it to fate. Heads, I go. Tails, you go. See you around.
Don't you want to hear the story about Sparda from Mathieu?
I know. He did the same thing. Hold on to my coin, Lucia.
Dante. Arius? It seems I have to finish him off myself.
Okay. Magni agrees. Mission 13. Let's see, what can we take? 10,000 for a golden orb. There, we got some extra health. Why is it doing that? kind of dog is Magni? He is a miniature schnauzer. He's cute as shit, but he's being such a bad boy right now. I think we finally might be getting neighbors upstairs, so he hears, like, people coming close to the door. So he's getting upset. We also have the tortoise, Ollie. He was the original mascot of the stream. Magni disagrees. Yeah, he's adorable. Both of them are. We got a command Tortburger for Ollie. I do need to get a command up for a picture of Magni. The Discord has tons of pictures of him in there somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, our emote of Magni is actually a very good representation of him. Got me! Okay, now we're throwing shit. Thought we were gonna be like adults here. That's a sound effect. Alright, you know what? You know what? I don't need this. There we go. Boom, baby!
You are not human. You are just a monster. A monster that I created.
Dante told me. Devils never cry.
Good job. Man, I thought we were done. I can understand why they consider this a horror game now. Cricket's a cute name for a dog. What breed is it? What breed is her? She. I know how to English. Are we done here? Or you got another face? Nah, you're crumbling. You done!
You must not worry, my dear. I am sure that he will return. Everything is just as it was with Sparta.
Damn, Grandma, you need some eyebrows. Those eyes are terrifying.
Oh my.
What is it, my dear?
Both sides are heads.
Heads, I go. Tails, you go.
I totally called this.
It tricked me.
It tricked me.
Macho.
That macho? Who's so... There you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. I, Ziggurat, have brought to you probably the worst video game in the Devil May Cry series. That is the 2003 PlayStation 2 release of Devil May Cry 2. This baby can fit so many bad camera angles in it, you don't even know. The camera angles were so bad. On the next episode of Devil May Cry 5 pre-release hype, we'll play a little bit of Trish, because we're unlocking her by beating the story with both Dante and Lucia here. So we'll mess around with Trish a little bit, see if there's anything in there. It doesn't sound like there's any special storyline. So we don't need to actually do a full playthrough for it, but we'll see what, like, you know, we'll appreciate what they did. But then we start up probably the best in the Devil May Cry series, which is Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening Special Edition, which has some phenomenal content in it. It was one of the best games I ever purchased when I was growing up, because I just played it like 4 or 5 times, man. Like, I just got so much out of the money I spent on it. Been hearing a lot of debates on which is worse, DMC or DMC2. Well, DMC and Devil May Cry 1 are 2 different games. Devil May Cry 2 is one game. Devil May Cry 2 is the worst in the series. There was a reboot, an attempted reboot of the series called DMC. That is terrible. That's atrocious, because it misses the point of what what Devil May Cry is all about. It just doesn't get it. It's douchey, it's off. It's not right. But as a game, it works. It works. It is a good, fun, operating game. It's one of those situations where if you had called it by a different name, it would have done great, right? Like the Resident Evil movies, they're terrible because they try to pick up on the laurels of the success of the Resident Evil games, and they have nothing to do with the Resident Evil games. Like, barely have anything to do with the Resident Evil games. But if they had called it, like, Zombie Nightmare 3000, like, we've been like, fuck yeah, I'm a biggest Zombie Nightmare 3000 fan, we would have loved it, but they decided to call it Resident Evil, so it's terrible. DMC as a reboot is terrible because they tried to make it DMC. But Devil May Cry 1 is infinitely better than Devil May Cry 2. If we're talking PlayStation 2, 2001 Devil May Cry versus the 2003 Devil May Cry 2. Yeah, Devil May Cry 1 is way better. Yeah, I don't understand how there's any debates out there about DMC 1 versus DMC 2 because DMC 1's got like a 94 Metacritic score and this one has like a 62. Like, it's like, this game got broke. So for the beaten, I mean, this one was pretty bad. So gameplay, it gets a 1. Here's the reason why. It would get a 0 if it hadn't changed anything from Devil May Cry 1 to 2. because the gameplay would have been the same, but the controls got worse. But they added some like really cool backflips and gunplay and some really cool animations that blew me away. So it does get a point back for that. So gameplay, I'm going to give it a 1. So we got a 1. And then story, it gets a 1 there. Content, I'm going to give it a 1.
My job is hunting devils. Devils never cry. I know. He did the same thing.
But Sparda did come back.
Don't just leave my coin on the floor. What are you doing? And the official final score for Devil May Cry 2 has been entered. If you guys want to see it, it is on !beaten in that list in there. I have given it a 6 out of 10. It gets a rating of 1, so for those of you not familiar with the way that we rate games here, we rate it on gameplay, story, content, design, and then the Z factor, how much I just enjoyed it, you know, because you can like a bad game. So if I really enjoyed my time with the game, it gets a 2. If I didn't have a problem with it, it's a 1. If I really hated playing that game, it's a 0. Gameplay got a 1, its story got a 1, because the gameplay's there, it's just not good or polished. But what they did with the gunplay and the jumps and stuff like that, and the animation quality was really, really good and really impressed me, so I bumped it up to a 1 from a 0. Story, the story's there. The fact that they took the story and split it into 2 different sides like they do with Resident Evil, I liked, so that's why instead of getting a 0 for being a bad, choppy story, it gets a 1 because they split it up, and I like that. Content, you play through it twice, and then you get the Trish missions. That's an alright amount of content. It gets 1 there. Design, I love the design. I love the music. I love the art style of these games, of all the Devil May Cry games except for DMC Reboot. So that gets a 2. The Z Factor, it gets a 1. It's alright. You know, I had some fun moments here and there, but it didn't, you know, really knock my socks off, so it doesn't get a 2. So much disrespect to the coin. If we compared how much Zig raged, it was, yeah, 1 was terrible as far as my rage, because 1's hard. And the problem with 1 is that it's a PlayStation 2 game, and we've learned a different gameplay style, and our muscle memory's fine-tuned in a different way these days. So, like, going back and playing an older game is hard. Lucia's costume change and mission select mode are now available. She's got a cute diesel outfit now. Bloody Palace is now available, and now enjoy the hard mode. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Gonna restart the application and see if there's a Trish mode? There's supposed to be a Trish mode. And then we gotta get out of here. Can't spend too much time with you guys today. But we'll take a look at this real quick. Yeah, there's no Trish mode. Not sure how we'll access that. We'll figure that out on the next episode. I'll do some research between now and the next time we go live to figure out exactly what's missing so we can access the Trish gameplay for Devil May Cry 2. And then after that, we'll only spend maybe about half an hour at the most on that, and then we'll move over to Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening Special Edition. This is where all the crazy cutscenes happen. They're like more than what we've already seen. Like non-stop high adrenaline crazy bullshit that makes Devil May Cry, which is what Hideki was known for and when he went over to Platinum Games and then made all of Bayonetta. Like, this is the start of it. If you guys ever go, God, Bayonetta and Devil May Cry is a lot alike, it's because it's the same thing. Dante, Bayonetta, super good. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know. Thank you guys for coming out and watching the stream. I'm running a little bit over, so I do got to bounce out of here in a very hasty fashion, and I apologize for that. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you guys join the giveaway if you guys are interested in picking up a copy of Devil May Cry 5 on March 1st. Is when we're doing the giveaway. Your game will go live the same time everybody else's game goes live. Join the Discord. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and the other social medias. We're going to be getting these YouTube episodes up a lot quicker, I think, if me and Belly are on the same wavelength about this stuff. We might be able to get you guys' YouTube episodes out quicker so you guys can watch this content. Even if the YouTube video is not up, the highlights are in there below the channel, or up if you click on the videos link above. You can check out the previous episodes of the Devil May Cry series. Remember, Fridays are Final Fantasy Friday. I'll be continuing Final Fantasy VIII this coming Friday, and we'll do our best to get that wrapped up. But, yeah, boys, girls, children of all ages, I think that is going to be it for me. I appreciate you guys being here and supporting the channel. You don't know how much it means to me. Be good to your games, because they're trying to be good to you. We'll see you tomorrow. Magni says bye, too.